is no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Time again for the Underdog Show, starring that champion of champions, Underdog.
When criminals in this world appear and bring the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who love or plunder. Underdog. Underdog.
The newest addition to the Megapolis Zoo was an exciting dinosaur exhibit. And to Stanley Livingston, keeper of the zoo, the dinosaur exhibit was like his own personal possession.
Now remember, Tennessee, I have to be gone all afternoon. And if anything happens to the dinosaur, I'll hold you and Chumley responsible.
What's there to worry about, Stanley? What could possibly happen?
Something always happens when you're around, but not this time. If this dinosaur exhibit isn't exactly the same when I get back, you and Chumley will be scrubbing pots and pans for a year.
Ridiculous, eh, Chumley? It's a shame the way Stanley gets those silly ideas into his head.
Yeah, who would want to steal any old dinosaur bones?
Exactly. Who would want old bones? Stanley has nothing to worry about.
It's lucky for us nobody does like old bones, because if they stole one, we'd be washing pots and pans for a year.
Isn't that a laugh? As if anyone... Help! It's happened! One of the bones is missing.
Oh, no!
Well, don't just stand there. Look for it.
And while our friends were busily searching for the missing dinosaur bone, Howler was busy hiding it.
No use, Chumley. Our best chance is to wait here in case the thief comes back.
Gee, Tennessee, that's a good idea.
You guard the back door and I'll guard the front. We'll use these for weapons. And if we hear anyone moving around...
Remo.
A noise. That must be the thief.
I think I heard something. Maybe the robber.
Gotcha! You dim-witted walrus! Why don't you look who you're hitting? Oh, no! They're all gone! Every dinosaur bone! Chumley, this is the end.
Gee, Tennessee, who would want to take the bones, huh?
I don't know, Chumley. There's no one around here who... Look! That sign. No bones buried here. Signed, Howler. Come on, Chumley. Howler? All right, Howler. Start digging. We want those bones. I'm warning you, Howler. Either give back those bones or you're out of the zoo. Well, what's your choice? Leave the zoo? Or give back the bones?
But gee, Tennessee, even when we get the bones back, we don't know how to put them together.
You're right, Chumley. While Howler is putting back the bones, we better go see Mr. Whoopi.
Oh, you're interested in dinosaurs, eh? Well, now, that's a very big subject.
You can say that again.
Well, yes, of course, no one has actually ever seen a dinosaur. They disappeared about 60 million years ago, long before there were people on Earth.
Then how do we know there were any dinosaurs, Mr. Whoopi?
We know, Chumley, because of the scientists who search for ancient footprints and who dig for bones. Through their work, we have learned that there were more than 5,000 kinds of dinosaurs.
Zowie!
Oh, some were small, some were medium-sized, and some were giants. And the largest were larger than any other animals that ever lived on land.
Gee, Mr. Whoopi, they look ferocious.
Well, actually, some were very gentle beasts. The Brontosaurus and Diplodocus, for example, were gentle as cows. They ate nothing but plants. But some of the dinosaurs were ferocious flesh eaters. Probably the most terrible of all was the Tyrannosaurus. It was 18 to 20 feet tall and had teeth several inches long. It walked on its hind legs and used its sharp claws on its front feet to help kill other animals.
That's not like the one at the zoo. He looked more like that Bronto whatchamacallit.
Oh, the Brontosaurus. Its name means thunder lizard, for it was so big that when it walked, it made a noise like thunder. Stretching out from the huge body was a long neck and a long tail, making the Brontosaurus about 70 feet long and weighing 35 tons.
Zowie! That's more than Chumley weighs.
Oh, yes, many, many times more. But, of course, the Brontosaurus, like all the dinosaurs, was very stupid. Though it weighed 35 tons, its brain weighed less than a pound.
I'm sure that Brontosaurus is the one in the zoo, Mr. Whoopi. Do you have a picture of it we could borrow?
Of course, my boy, right here in my encyclopedia.
Phineas J. Whoopi, you're the greatest. All right, Chumley, take a good look at this picture, and then let's go to work. Stanley Livingston will be back any minute, so we've got to hurry.
Okay, Tennessee, I'm ready.
Let's go. Well, there it is, Chumley. Let's just check it against the picture.
Gee, Tennessee, something looks wrong.
Yes, it does. I've got it. We've put the tail where the head ought to be.
And the head where the tail ought to be.
Right. And we've only got 1 minute before Stanley is due back. Hurry. Finished. A perfect job.
And just in time, too.
Well, I see you boys managed to keep everything in order. Yet it's lucky for you.
I told you, Stanley. There was nothing to worry about.
Yeah, not a thing to worry about.
I knew it. Oh, you'll both pay for this.
Well, Chumley, I guess we'd better bone up on our running. Old Fossilhead is on the warpath again. Come on.
This is a real trap.
It sure is a big one, all right, Colonel. Seems to me, though, the Gophers are bound to see it.
Now you see it, Sergeant, but just watch. Camouflage.
A teepee? But how do we make the Gophers go inside?
We bait the trap, Sergeant. It is our job to find out what those Gophers want most. put it inside the trap and catch them. It's time for a little spying.
What you mean, teepee dusty? Me clean perfect. You get running board's clothes all dirty. Now you wash running board's clothes. You rub clothes full of holes. Stream cool off temper. Me cook dinner. Running board cook heap fine stew. Eat. What you mean tastes like bark of tree? You right. Us need Indian squaws to dust and wash and cook.
That's how we bait our trap. Indian squaws.
But, Colonel, there's no squaws left in Gopher Gulch.
No? Follow me. Hello?
Big braves?
Watch it, Sergeant. Here they come.
Bye-bye, braves. Bye-bye.
Remember, Sergeant, they mustn't catch up with us until they reach the teepee.
I don't think you have to worry, Colonel. They don't seem to be following us anymore.
Not following us?
Surprise!
Run for it, Sergeant. Naughty, naughty braves. Must go in teepee and meet Mommy and Dad before be friends with beautiful squaws.
Pants. Oh, see Colonel's uniform. Not squaws at all, what we do.
Well, we can get into a trap.
Whoopie-doopie, we have fun.
Don't keep us squaws waiting. Go inside and meet Mommy and Dad.
First. What did he say?
What did he say?
Him say, ladies first.
Oh, of course. Come, squaw.
But... Let me out! This is against Army regulations. No locking bigwigs in wigwams. Yeah, what did he say?
Him say, George.
In our last episode, Biggie Rat had perpetrated his most monstrous plot. With careful cunning, he had convinced the king's subjects that they should become beatniks like Itchy Brother.
That's right, you mugs. Itchy here is the leader of the Bongo Beatniks. He stands for all play and no work. If you're tired of working, it's time to switch to Itch.
In no time at all, King Leonardo's once loyal followers had switched their loyalty to Itchy Brother. All work stopped in the kingdom as everyone began playing bongos and reciting poetry. It was then that Biggie Rat put into action the next step of a scheme for taking over the kingdom.
All right, you mugs. Now you know who's got the right idea of living. Your leader, Itchy Brother. He's the one who ought to be your king, not that lunkhead Leonardo.
Taking up the cry, the subjects demanded that Leonardo hold an election for king.
We want an election.
Let us decide who should be king.
Give us a vote!
Always a believer in the democratic processes, King Leonardo immediately made preparations for the election. But true blue Odie Coloni was worried.
Oh, sire, Biggie Rat and Itchy Brother have fooled the people into believing they can live and be happy without working at all. They're sure to vote for Itchy Brother as king.
But that would be terrible. It would mean the end of Bongo Congo. What can I do?
You must campaign, sire. Explain to the subjects that we all must work and do our share.
But the people refused to listen to their once beloved king.
We want Itchy! We want Itchy!
Down with White!
Itchy Brother for king!
And just as the crowds booed King Leonardo, they cheered for Itchy Brother.
Yeah, thank you, fellow beats. Make me king and I'll, put coffee in every pot and get a bongo for every beatnik.
Yeah, remember our motto. If you itch for Itchy, scratch Leonardo.
But only a few days before the election, it appeared that there was no one in all of Bongo Congo who would cast his vote for King Leonardo.
All is lost. My subjects have turned against me. No one in the kingdom is loyal to his king.
But this was not quite true. There was in Bongo Congo one large group of people who were still loyal to King Leonardo. The kids of the kingdom.
Fellow members of the King Leonardo fan club, we are faced with a real problem. All our moms and dads have become beatniks so they don't have to work. But we know that no work means no money, and no money means no toys. Is that what we want? No! Then it's up to us to see that King Leonardo is re-elected king, right? Yes! All right. We've got to make our parents see that Itchy Brother is wrong, and there's only one way to do it. We'll pretend that we're becoming beatniks too. So hide your King Leonardo fan club badges and let's get to work.
So it was that a short while later...
All right, Susie. Pick up your toys now. It's time for bed. Wait, Mommy-O. You're forgetting that we're all beatniks now. Picking up toys would be like work.
Son, bring Daddy his pipe, will you?
I can't, Daddy-O. You said we should all be beatniks like Itchy Brother, and that means no work, right?
Yes, in every home the children pretended to follow their parents' example of being beatniks. All of them continually beat on bongos and recited strange poetry. So it was that on the day of the election for king, every parent in Bongo Congo, worn out by their kids, cast their vote for King Leonardo. And the king was king again, by a landslide.
Thank you, my subjects. And my greatest thank you of all goes to my loyal fans, the kids of the kingdom.
The people went back to work, and Bongo Congo once more became normal. And what of Biggie and Itchy? What new plot would they plot against King Leonardo? We'll find out in our next exciting episode of The King and Odie.
There. Wanted, dead or alive. Savoir-Faire. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to... Who did that? Who did that? All right now, this has gone far enough. This to me.
Savoir-Faire is everywhere.
I'll make mincemeat out of that mouse. I'll invent a secret weapon. It sure is hard work pushing this secret weapon up the mountain. But it'll be worth it, 'cause there's Savoir-Faire's hideout down there. I'll just wait till he shows himself, then kablooey! Aha! There he is. I've got him. Ready, aim, fire!
Savoir-Faire is everywhere.
Yeah!
Klondike, I thought you were in the mountains capturing Savoir-Faire.
You almost got him too, Major. Only something went wrong with my secret weapon. But I'll get him this time!
Ah, good show of spirit, Klondike.
Now, just let him show himself around that cabin and kablooey! Yoo-hoo! There he is! Fire!
Klondike, but I thought...
Y'all make mincemeat out of that mouse!
Yes, good chap. Carry on.
Savoir-Faire is everywhere. Fire one. Savoir-Faire is
Klondike Kat always gets his mouse.
Oh.